breaking news today. Former NFL star Antonio Brown will be sent back to Miami from Dubai to face trial after a shooting that happened back in June.
Police say it all started when Brown falsely accused a man of stealing millions of dollars worth of jewelry from him. Local 10 Samir Nefsi is live to break it all down for us. Local 10 Samir Nefsi is live to break it all down for us. Samir?
And Nicole and Calvin, my sources confirming the former NFL player was extradited from Dubai to New Jersey, where he's waiting to be brought back here to South Florida to face some pretty serious charges. We told you about this incident months ago. Brown facing charges of attempted second-degree murder in an incident that was nearly all captured on a live stream. In a black and light green pullover, former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown now behind bars in Essex County, New Jersey. The 37-year-old has been evading South Florida authorities for nearly 6 months, wanted for attempted second-degree murder. Back in May of this year, Brown accused of firing off a number of rounds at an alleged underground Little Haiti boxing match.
Watch out, watch out, hey, watch out! Back up, pump! Pump, back up!
The former Bucks and Steelers player cuffed that night but not arrested. Video from the incident shows AB holding what appears to be a black pistol, chasing after someone just before these shots are heard. Brown later posting to social media he was jumped by multiple people who tried to steal his jewelry and cause him harm.
Back up, pump! Pump, back up!
In June, a warrant was issued for his arrest related to the crime, which outlines the 37-year-old as the aggressor. However, his attorney brokered a bond for $10,000 that included house arrest, but Brown never returned. All right, so the warrant issued by Miami police disputing what Antonio Brown told investigators, or at least published to social media, that he was under attack. Again, the warrant outlining him as the aggressor in that incident, going after that man, but leading up to that, claiming he actually walked up to the man he was chasing after and punched him. Of course, Brown, again in Essex County, New Jersey, expected to be brought back here to South Florida to face those charges. And Miami PD are expected to release additional information later today. That's the very latest. We're live in Miami. I'm Samir FC, Local 10 News.
So now we going to the Jets. I tell the head coach, yo, my ankle messed up, dog. If you want to win the Super Bowl, just give me a couple days off till we get to the playoffs. But we only got 2 more games for the year. These teams going down. So now they're like, man, just go work with Alex, see him before the game. I'm like, I'm hurt. So I'm telling the coaches and the people I'm hurt. But I'm like, yo, they must don't see that we got 2 more games left. And the playoffs going to start the real season for us to do what we desire to do. I go see him before the game. He like hugged me like, yo, real strong. Like he can't do nothing. So I'm like, yo, should I smack this nigga? Like I paid him $100K before the game. He like, yo, he don't even want to touch me. And I'm hurt. So I'm like, so now we going
head up to you taking the pads off and kind of leaving the field.
I'm on the sideline like 7 to 8 plays. Coach like, they need me to get in. So he looked like, yo, I'm like, coach, man, my ankles can't get in. He like, what? Yo, get the out of here, you done. But more in aggressive tones. So at that time, it's like, man, I don't even want to wear your uniform, your logos. Just put it down and walked out. But I'm walking out, 60,000 people getting excited. So you know, I got too sexy for my shirt and all.
You are a warrior. Show yourself a warrior. Well, as we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, Mr. Jason, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. I would love to have a question from the crew today with certain individuals, but that's going to have to wait. Yes, sir. Yeah. As we end things here at Funky Friday, when I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say what? One love. All right. It's going to look similar like this. You got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's going to be one finger. We're going to add the pinky, and add the thumb. And when I say all together, we're going to say what? One love. You ready? Here we go. One finger. You got to do it with me, brother. That's just a sign of love. Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else? This symbol is called Manicanudo. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So for me, listen. Google this, son. Listen to me. Listen. Cam, listen.
You see what's going on
son,
here?
Listen to me. I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love. I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset, son? Yes, come on. You leaving me hanging? Oh.
But I just think sometimes
it's just a personal conviction.
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but what I am also saying, you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset. I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Satanists do that same salute. You can Google it. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't mean to you something different.
No, it is a universal
love,
sign.
and that's awesome.
Love.
And that's awesome.
And I'm giving you love.
You know what you give me love through? This.
Okay, there you go.
But see, now you know what's deep. Now I feel like I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to be holy and down. It's just I used to teach classes on it, and I will, it's something that I've seen. That's
I'm
good. So I know our retention is good. Because can I be real with you? Again, as soon as I shift, I got a side of me that I beat down so that I don't be disqualified like the scriptures say. So I gotta raise the bar for me. I don't put that on. I don't tell no one else how to live. But I know my weaknesses and I know my strengths. I play to my strengths. That's all I mean by that. So you don't think Mr. Wilson got it all together? I don't. It's only together because of who I'm in. You got me, sir?
If that could have been a penalty.
All right, Jen Hale, get after that. We got to find out what's going on there.
She's got to catch it first. It's unbelievable. He's had his issues off the field. Now he's on the field creating an issue. Low pass hauled in and good enough for the first down. Maybe an Antonio Brown out in Tampa Bay. At some point, enough is enough.
Situation, let him get out of there and don't bring any more attention on him than you have to.
All right, thanks. That's the official ruling. Now, whether there'll be some kind of fine. Obviously, the team was frustrated, but over on the sideline, Jen Hale described that he was angry. Somebody tried to calm him down. I think it was Mike Evans. So he took off his jersey and then his shirt. And then as he throws this in, he was moving around on the field when they weren't snapping the ball, but the teams were on the field lined up for a play. And there's his...
I've never seen anything like that. I've been affiliated with the NFL for over 30 years, and I have never seen anything like that in those 30 years. It's just baffling to me.
I thought it was like some crazy fan that ran out there at first. And there's a sack, the first sack.
I truly believe it was Cam Newton. He was trying to get the brother Jason Wilson to do a ritual. And what you're about to see, like I said, guys, a lot of people are not going to be able to see it. It's a demonic spirit on Cam that's going to manifest. Guys, open your eyes.
It's going to look similar like this. You got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's going to be one finger, then we're going to add the pinky, then add the thumb. And when I say all together, we're going to say what? One love. You ready? Here we go. One finger. You got to do it with me, brother. That's just the sign of it. Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else? This symbol is called Mana Canuno. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So for me, listen, Google this sign. Listen to me. Listen, Cam, listen.
Y'all see the spirit? So what you're seeing right now in Cam, it ain't him, bro.
Would you say someone said you got greedy?
How would I got greedy?
Because you kept manipulating situations. Let me get out of Pittsburgh so I can get an even better deal.
No, but it wasn't about the deal. Pittsburgh, I wasn't wanting to get out of Pittsburgh because I was realizing we're not going to win the Super Bowl. We're not going to do anything great. How we going to do anything great? You put in your top receiver against a kid he's a rookie. This kid, you know what I mean, was a rookie just by the great, you know what I mean? You think a rookie receiver going to be able to take 2 double teams and the best guy every week? He's not even prepared. So when the organization is going away a direction where it don't emanate championships. We play football to be champions and to change the life of your family. Of course, I got to make sure I get the right deal when I'm testing the markets because I'm a player. I want to put myself with the top players, but at the same time, that wasn't the goal. The whole ultimatum was for me to become a champion, and that's what I want people to understand.
Share and subscribe. Remember they said it, now we speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope. You are now watching the Telescope channel. So man, getting straight into this premium black news as we normally like to bring to you. We talk about Antonio Brown today. He is being extradited from Dubai, now in New Jersey, and headed back to Miami. Unfortunately, the brother has been charged with second-degree, deletion, and primarily it kind of is coming off like, it's because of him walking off the field, but we're going to get into that later on. The truth, or not, let's not say just the truth, and we just scraping the surface. Somebody was shot down in Miami during, I believe, an Aiden Ross boxing match, and, I guess the person was either unalived or attempted, but they said second-degree murder, so somebody, was taken out. So unfortunately for the guy that lost his life, he passed away or whatever the case may be. Antonio Brown's alibi was that, the dude tried to steal my jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there with all this jewelry on. Dude tried to steal my jewelry. I popped off shots. Now initially, they let the dude go. They let Antonio Brown go. You know what I'm saying? But subsequently winded up charging him with second-degree murder. I guess he bonded out on a $10,000 bond, as y'all heard. He bonded out $10,000 bond, went to Dubai, just never came back. This happened way back in June. Now you have it November, 6 months later, they extradite him back to Florida. So the crazy thing about this is, and that's why I implemented the whole Cam situation with Jason Wilson. That's been viral. It's been going around on all platforms. Everybody's been talking about it, where he has Cam Newton tried to have Jason Wilson indulge in a satanic ritual where he's putting up this satanic sign or whatever, and Jason Wilson, as the man of God that he is, calls him out on it. And most people won't do that because they feel like it won't further their career. And if you actually go to Jason Wilson's page, he'll tell you a lot about how he hooked up that interview, how he didn't actually want to do it, but he wanted to meet the man. He wanted to meet Cam Newton. He didn't really care about the publicity or the subs or anything like that. He wanted to actually meet the man because, the spirit had moved him. So he wanted to talk to Cam Newton. And long and behold, when he gets there, Cam Newton is trying to, in a sense, waver his faith. It's a lot of key facts that the brother was speaking on his page, Jason Wilson. But we're not going to make this video about him. But it's a lot of key facts where he was saying that, my wife was telling me to eat, but the spirit told me to fast. So I can have, I can be full in spirit versus being full in the physical. It's a lot of things that he said that was just kind of leading up to having him in a spiritual ready mindset when he went to that interview, which he needed, because it was obvious that, a demonic spirit was present on that interview. When he did that interview, Cam was not trying to hear that man out. Cam was all about the ratings, the money, trying to be number one. I feel like Cam Newton has this pick me syndrome where he wants to be number one all the time, and people like that will do anything to get to the top, just about anything, whether it's selling their butt or selling their soul. They'll do anything to get to the top. And he tried to have Jason Wilson indulge in this ritual, and Jason Wilson wasn't going for it, which is understandable. And I commend the brother and salute him for that, for standing on his pivot and standing for what he stands for, as a man. It seemed as if though Cam Newton was losing sponsors or something like that by him not having Jason do that ritual, because every time it seems like everybody just indulges in that ritual, whether they may know what it is, they have heard of what it is, and they just indulge. But this brother, he refused to indulge, and I don't know if that video got a lot of views or just been pushed like that, but a lot of people have been, talking about it. A lot of people have been talking about it. So with that whole scenario right there, and within itself, that just lets you know that it's just not all just throwing a football. It's not all about throwing a football and catching passes and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta have some type of allegiance to something, some type of ties to something. You're not just going to be in this league making millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, and changing people's lives and stuff like that, and you're gonna just walk away scot-free. And I think that what Antonio Brown did on that field is him saying, middle finger to y'all, F y'all, some pop shit. And they pretty much, took him out. And that's the thing, I'm not going to go too deep on the whole conspiracy Illuminati rabbit hole. We all know it exists, but they can take you out in multiple ways where it may be, whereas though you might be sick, they might put a charge on you, you get locked up for life, they might unalive you at best. It's just a bunch of ways that they can silence you and take you down. So in this situation, I feel like that's what's going on right now. If you even look at the transition, I put the clips up there so you guys can understand and see the transition of Antonio Brown, the happy-go-lucky, dark-skinned brother, ladies' man, from Miami, from the slums, I believe it's from Opelika, from the slums of Opelika, making multi-million-dollar plays, multi-million-dollar contracts, breaking records. Some of the records that he broke, no other receiver has ever even broke. But I think that once he seen that he wasn't getting what he was promised, or he wasn't getting what he thought was going to be for him, he kind of just crashed out. And even with him playing with Big Ben, and then I guess another receiver coming in to try to take his spot, and him having to compete for his spot, and them not winning the Super Bowl, things wasn't happening fast enough for him. Then he built the relationship with Tom Brady. Then, the whole situation with Tom Brady where he fell out with Tom Brady and said he slept with Tom Brady's wife. I mean, and even if you look at the Tom Brady roast, like I've been said that was a whole humiliation ritual. You know what I'm saying? But Tom Brady is now back in the fallback. You know what I'm saying? He's in the back scenes, but that doesn't mean that he's not pulling any strings. That doesn't mean that he forgot about what Antonio Brown said. And a lot of the times, these corporations or these people that, you know, you bumping shoulders with or you make money with, they can pull a couple of strings for you. Like, you need a favor done, you need something done, they can get it done for you. And even when you look at like Shannon Sharp, his podcast was rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. And you don't see him on top anymore. But you did see the headline news about Shannon Sharp was, you know, he was slave playing with a white girl and she sued him for half of his net worth. And, you know, that got publicized and ostracized all over the, you know, the internet. And when you dealing with these type of, you know, Fortune 500 companies that have stock in these players and stuff like that, you know, it's either get down or lay down. Like, literally, if you're not rocking with the program, we're going to get you up out of here. We're going to make sure that you have to liquidate all your assets to pay for whatever charge we put on you. If we feel like, you know, you getting out of the situation and you being too slippery with it, you know what I'm saying, we're going to show you that we know how to do oil changes. If you think that you're slicker than us, we're going to show you that we know what we're doing. And, you know, it's people like Kanye West that are kind of like, you know, leaders in the forefront and men of renown that are praised for how he maneuvered out of that situation. I mean, they took damn near billions from this dude, but he was able to acquire his money back. A lot of people are not able to do that. They don't have the resources. They don't have the smarts. They don't still have their mind. You know what I'm saying? Their mind not strong enough. You know, and Antonio Brown, he has a lot of resources, but he took a lot of big hits. You know what I'm saying? And that can do a lot of damage on the brain. Seemed like a very intelligent brother when he first started off. You know what I'm saying? Very highly intellectual and intelligent, but those constant hits to the head will take effect to you. And I'm not saying that he crashed out due to any, like, you know, brain trauma or, you know, whatever. I forgot what they call it, the helmet syndrome. I forgot what they call it, but it's damn near like PTSD. I'm not saying that he crashed out because of anything like that, but, you know, it just takes a toll on the brain, whether it could be like memory loss, whether it could be like blackouts, you know what I'm saying, like seizures, things of that sort, you know what I'm saying, but still, yet he was still holding on, you know what I'm saying, being a brother from the hood, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna let nobody get over on you, and you don't want nobody to be clowning you, because you always been a showstopper, you always been the leader of the show, so it's like you trying to hold your own and like stand up tall when everybody going against you and saying you crazy, saying this wrong with you, that wrong with you, you trying to, you know, hold it all together, on top of like bills coming and regular life happening, just like it's happening to everybody else, but you got other internal things you're dealing with. You know, you're in a whole other tax bracket, things that people the normal man can't understand. So I feel like Antonio Brown was like kind of, in a sense, bro, like figuratively sacrificed. I won't say literally, but I would say figuratively, I feel like he was sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got out of line. As you guys heard, once again, the clip that I played, one of the commentators, he was like, man, I've been doing NFL commentation for almost 30 years. I've never seen anything like this, you know. So that was really a FU to the whole football community, to the organization. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to a lot of these backdoor conversations that he was talking about. You know, he probably wasn't supposed to speak on, and a lot of these backdoor conversations that goes on. We looking from my TV. We don't know what the coach is saying in the helmet of the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on the sideline and what the coach is saying. Some of these coaches are like volatile and like relentless about like winning, and they'll say anything to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll say literally anything to you. They'll cuss you out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that point across. So I just feel like the brother just got, you know what I'm saying? And he's a Florida native, so I'm definitely gonna support him, but I just feel like the brother got caught up in a swindle, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you sign up for that, you know, you already done signed your name on the dotted line. These people get fame and then they realize, like, damn, this ain't really what I want. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to backtrack, and it winds up making their life worse than what they started with. You damn near was better off being poor, working a job at Amazon and stuff like that, and trying to start your own company versus working for them for $100 million. They use you for the time being. You the face of this magazine, you the face of this team, and then you do the wrong thing. Now you the face of, you know, football player going crazy with a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's sad, bro. It really is, bro. It's a sad situation. It's a bad day for the NFL and NFL legends. Like, this dude has broke so many records, man. Like, just the epitome of football greatness. My nephew played football. I played football coming up. A lot of my friends played ball, basketball, football, and just for the sport community, this is really a bad look, man. It's really a sad day because it just lets you know, like, man. And I hate to go to race, but it just makes you feel like no matter who you are, if you black, bro, like you can lose it all. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how big you think you are. If you black, you can lose it all. And a split-second decision may have cost him his freedom and all of his wealth and riches and everything that he worked hard for. He was already going through stuff with his baby mama and the child support and the kids and stuff like that. Police coming to the house and stuff. He was already going through stuff with that. But now this is a whole nother monster. So hopefully the brother pulled through. Hopefully he, get his stuff together, get lawyer up, and they handle the situation. But, I just felt like I had to bring this to y'all. I thought it was something that we need to zoom in on the telescope. And y'all already know, man, they said it and I'm speaking on it. This ain't really nothing that, I normally talk about. Y'all know I really don't really do sports like that. But, just by him being a Miami native and being from Florida, when I was in Florida, I was down there in Miami, like 2 times a week, all the time. Like, we, like, if you from Broward County, you always in Miami. If you from Miami, you damn near always in Broward, or West Palm Beach or whatever. Like, that little Tri-County area, we kind of like close-knitted, like brother, sister, cousin type shit. So, them boys like right next door to us, so we know about Carol City, Opelika, all of that, they know about Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, all of that, Deerfield, and Belglades out there where Papa Duck from, West Palm Beach, all of these places, like, we kind of like close-knit. So it's a sad day in the sports community, so salute to AB, man. Hopefully everything goes good for him. I feel like they after him, I always feel like they was after him, Like, dark brother like that, talking this shit, popping this shit, you done got away with hundreds of millions, and now you talking about the face of the NFL, Tom Brady, saying your black ass slept with his wife and all of this, then his wife divorced him, like, you publicly embarrassed him, so behind the scenes, he not gonna say nothing, he gonna let his friends pull the strings for him and he gonna publicly embarrass you. That's what I feel like is going on. And it really is a messed up day for him. Like, you gotta understand, Tom Brady is one of those people that, like, he worked for Fortune 500 companies, all of these sponsorships that he represent, right? You think that he ain't got nobody that can pull no strings? Hey, man, look, send that girl down there, or send this guy down here to do this or whatever, And this person get paid to go down there. You ain't thinking that this person gonna lose their life, but they know what they going down there for. They crash outs, That's a legit crash out, paid crash out. And people go down there, to these events, like, and when you look at it, it was set up by Aiden Ross. I mean, I'm not gonna say, nothing crazy about him, but at the end of the day, like, he's still Zionist control too, you feel me? He wanted the small hats too, so who's to say, that he didn't have anything? Because at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff is about content for these people that don't look like us, that don't look like me and you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And how the corporate people think, that's how the content is being pushed out nowadays. Like people used to have morals and dignity and, like, be a little lenient. Oh, that's family, that's my family, I ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, that's my cousin, that's my family, I'm not gonna report on that or whatever. Now it's just like, content over everything, and it just shows the mindset. Everybody is just transitioning to that Zionist mindset, that mindset of like, oh, I gotta be richer than you, it's content over everything, I gotta get this content out so I can get paid, it's money over everything, and it's always been, MOE, as a lot of us know from the hood, that saying, that acronym. But it literally, people still had dignity back then. It literally is MOE now. It literally is money over everything. That's not our mindset. That's not the type of people that we are, and that's not where we come from. People like Aiden Ross is content over everything. You could be his mama, his cousin, his sister. You know, he's making content out you. You could be his wife. He's making content out you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at people like Adam 22. You know what I'm saying? No morality, no dignity. Don't stand on nothing. Just content. That's it. And, I mean, I feel like we're getting a little bit too far into just making everything about content nowadays. So, you know, people need to get back to their roots, man. Stay grounded, you know what I'm saying? Because now they dragging black folks in this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, man. Now they dragging black folks in, and now black folks is just burning content over everything. Damn, bro, you ain't got no dignity. You gonna stand for nothing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't standing for nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just going for anything. You ain't standing for nothing, bro. You ain't standing for no type of business. Like, you'll make your mama content, you'll make your sister content. You know what I'm saying? You play the Lions to a game, you gonna make the game content. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just been, you know what I'm saying, it's been real crazy out here as far as this content shit goes. But, you know, nevertheless, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all jump into that comment section, man. Like 050 trying to say, man, put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about the situation. It's breaking news, it's brand new. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think before everybody go to popping their shit about it. But nevertheless, man, appreciate y'all coming to watch. Remember, they said it, now we speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope. You're now watching the Telescope channel, man. Telescope.